Sync.
You would think they'd be like, oh, yeah, that's a
Hi,
mutation.
this is the first
no.
I Don't Know podcast featuring Drew.
Steven.
Brad?
And Rory.
First to start off,
Magnificent.
I'll say we're very sorry about the delay in videos. We've been having a lot of technical issues and
Rory.
other
Okay,
issues.
you know what? Editing is not as easy as you might fucking think, alright?
As opposed to what Vincent might say.
I think
You know, believe me, after the shit I've gone through trying to edit these videos, I'm ready to dole out these responsibilities.
So we were talking about Until Dawn. Steven,
Oh,
do
yeah.
you remember the
what
guy?
was the guy's name? I don't remember.
The guy.
The crazy dude. He like was...
Josh. It was
Yeah,
Josh.
Josh.
Yeah, Josh.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Josh.
Okay, that answers my question.
Alright.
So
cool.
did you? How many people did you leave alive in that playthrough?
I had them all alive.
Wow.
You did it
Yeah.
all alive.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's impressive. Except
Did you look it
Of
up?
course, for Josh.
No, I didn't look it up, but like, yeah. of
So
course
you got
Josh.
the
Did you
cutscene
abandon what's her
afterwards.
name
What?
immediately?
Who?
The black-haired Asian-looking girl. What's her name?
Oh, I don't remember her name, but...
You have to
No,
abandon
Ash-
her like
no, not Ashley.
immediately
Emily.
to save
Emily, yeah.
save the.
No, I
Maddie
didn't.
B.
What I did was like, she felt like, you know when they're falling off that cliff with the black dude?
Yeah.
I chose not to grab her.
Alright.
You ran out. You
Yeah,
chose
I
the
just like-
cowards.
Yes.
Because she's a bitch.
Yeah, I was
That's
like...
the
deserved to
only
die.
way to save
I,
Maddie B.
I was really hoped she was dead. That was the only thing I was...
They give you
That was the
so many
character I
chances
most-
to kill her. So many.
They do, but in every playthrough I've seen, everyone gets her through somehow. And it's so
Because
annoying
everyone
because
thinks she's gonna die from the fall, so everyone just lets her fall.
And if
Yeah.
and if anybody wants to really kill her, you can just shoot her.
yeah,
Come on.
and she's the most
That's what I do,
annoying
wouldn't you?
character in the game.
Yeah. But I
Michael-
felt like if I killed her like just with a gun, that would have had a bad consequence.
yeah,
Which is why
yeah.
I didn't.
It's really only at the end of the game where it's like they shot her. It's
Yeah,
like
where
there's implied consequences, but not
Yeah.
really.
Can we talk about how big? I mean, they like make him out to be a hero
Yeah.
in the end, but how big of a dick Michael is? In
No,
that
Mike
entire
was so
game?
cool.
No, he
Yes.
was
Mike
such
was
a
a
dick.
fucking douchebag. Also, may I mention that
It
all,
was so cool.
like all of them besides Mike are below 18 years old?
they were.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, but Mike.
Yeah.
Mike,
No.
he turned into the hero
No.
character. Yeah, did you? He looked like Nathan Drake.
He wanted to kill like
He was that-
everybody.
That 2-bit thief.
Yeah, he like when his girlfriend got pulled through that window, he turned into the badass hero character.
Well,
Like,
he tried.
He tried.
yeah, like an axe or something, right?
No, a
No, he
a rifle that
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
work.
Yeah.
Machete? He had a machete later if you
Yeah.
didn't get your, like,
Mhm.
fingers chopped off.
I chopped my fingers off.
You did?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was what you're supposed to do.
It's like,
Is there
I
an
was like-
option to not touch the hand that is
Yeah.
waving at
Yeah.
you?
Just
Because
walk.
what kind of idiot touches a fucking dismembered hand waving
That
at
was
you?
the biggest jump scare in the game. I feel like that was the biggest one for me somehow, and yet I was prepared for it. I was like, what else was gonna happen? But
Those are some of the best jump scares when they're like tensing up for it and it's like, "Yeah, it's gonna give it to you.
I was
This
really-
guy's gonna get got.
I really
right
wanted
here."
cutting the fingers off to be the right option, which it was, but I also wanted it to be the wrong option. Like there was just like you could just press a button and it would have opened.
you wanted to see everyone die.
No, I want him to chop his fingers off and then look and see there was like a button right next to it that he
I
could
mean,
have
if you
opened it.
use
I
it
gotta
to
say,
if you
I
use
did
the
watch-
machete to pry it open and break it, you just burn the bonds.
I
and
did-
There's no difference
I
whatsoever.
did
what?
watch.
You take a lighter and you burn her bond restraints. There's no difference whatsoever.
I did watch a 30-minute long video, a really morbid video of all of the characters' death scenes. It was really fun to watch.
I would really like to see that just for Emily though.
Yeah, just for she doesn't have a lot
Honestly,
of gory deaths. I don't
the
remember.
only person who I'd super like to see live to the end
I was
for
like,
that, there are two. Would probably be Maddie B,
Yeah.
Matt, and
Chris.
Sam.
Is that his name?
Sam.
Chris.
Sam?
I like Chris and Ashley too.
Yeah.
Chris and Ashley are
Ashley
cool.
is kind of.
I liked.
She like well, to be fair, he is. If you choose to be a dick and Chris tries to shoot her Ashley instead of himself, then she just shuts him out in the cold to die with the Yetis.
Well,
The Yetis.
Wendigo.
Yes,
the
Yetis.
Wendigo.
The Yetis. They're
No.
fucking Yetis.
I
You
like.
get
I
me?
wish. I actually liked the character of Josh, even after he went crazy. I thought that was hilarious,
Yeah.
and I was really
That was
hoping he'd
really cool.
survive to the
Yeah.
end.
well.
Oh, his freaky.
He's the only
his
unsavable character.
dream sequence was
Yeah.
was
Ooh.
really freaky though.
I mean, especially
the
because
pig.
it's tailored against what you.
It's not. It's always just the gory garbage.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah. I mean, it's
Yeah, I never
weird.
got anything different than.
Yeah, it's
Sorry,
never
I
been-
just hate.
I only
He
so
dies-
much.
I only played
Yeah.
through it twice though, so I can.
I wish there was a way to kill everybody and just kill everybody.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, there is.
All right.
The Wendigo guy. Okay.
I thought that dude was fucking awesome.
That was
I'm
okay,
so
but that
angry
was
that he
stupid.
died
How
right
he
off
was
the
like,
bat.
first of all, why didn't you come up to these people earlier?
Because
you
he
had to
didn't
show
know.
up right then. Second of all, the moment they meet him, he fucking dies. He's been
I
up
was
there for like 20
totally-
years.
That's why, because he was doing it
no,
by himself.
That was fucking stupid.
No, he's doing it by
That
himself,
was
right?
Garbage.
He's doing it by himself, right? But then it's like he's like, okay, you're my backup now. Oh fuck. That's how I saw it.
Okay.
So it was Chris's fault.
Yeah.
So we've really jumped right into this podcast, but before we continue on our merry way, I thought it might just be important, Drew. Do you want to lay down a little bit about what this is going to be in the future? 'Cause
I don't
have
know.
no clue.
I don't know.
Yeah, so
That's
how many?
the name of the podcast. I don't know. We're just gonna talk about whatever we think of.
How long?
So, for
what
instance,
did you say
I
you had
think
planned?
I have two
things.
things
just
planned.
Yeah.
Whoa, whoa, calm down.
You want to try one of those?
Already?
Oh, yeah, I want to try one because
got-
I'm
Hold on,
confused.
hold on. First, Roy, I think you had a story to tell.
Mm.
Oh yeah, because his stories have been
it's
successful
kinda-
so far.
Okay. You know what? Don't be an asshole.
They've just been
Yeah.
they've been successful, just no one has listened.
To be fair, that is the good part of it.
In my
I get
defense, I was
flustered in telling my stories.
In my
because
defense, I
nobody-
was trying to win. That was the only.
In your defense, you do. In my defense, you don't have to talk to win. You're playing
Yes,
a video
you
game.
do.
No,
yeah,
fuck
you can be
you.
completely silent and still
You'd probably do
win.
better if you didn't say a damn thing.
I'm already winning all the games.
Hey, not the one that we did not put
The
on
one that
yet,
I wasn't
Rory.
competing in.
Yeah, the
Okay.
one Steven didn't compete in. He
So this one is gonna be coming out, I assume, before all of the videos that I'm behind on.
If we're
because-
not forced to redo those.
Yeah, which we might be
There's a lot of
because there's
technical issues with
stuff
them.
missing. All
Well, if we are forced to redo it, well, I don't
drink
think.
to forget.
I mean, my
Drink
point.
to forget.
What I would think is we don't redo them. We just like put snippets of the best parts that aren't fucked up.
Okay.
and then just
I
say
can
I
try.
win.
Yeah, okay.
After
That's
cheating and
Just do an
backstabbing
overview.
twice.
Just do an overview.
Thanks,
All right,
Brad.
Brad, you spoiled it.
Oh
God
goodness.
damn.
Oh god.
Now they all will hate
Oh.
us.
Spoiler alert.
Okay.
Cut
yeah.
it. No, I'm
cut,
just kidding.
cut the.
Hey, at least we aren't talking about Star Wars. I mean, right? I mean,
Shut up.
Right, this
Brad.
is the point where you put a big red X on it and just say "fuck you."
Fuck you.
I want that as the
all right.
title.
directing it at Brad.
Directing it at Brad. Okay,
I
I,
think
can
that'd
do
be
that.
great.
That's not too hard.
Directed
Anyways,
at Brad.
so I do have a story.
All right.
I think this is better than the other ones, by personal preference. Brad, would you say so?
What
I
shit
already
is this?
told
Is this a
Brad.
cobweb or is this a tornado?
Really? I Steven's fondling our D&D
Is this kind?
lead
Is this, a,
figures.
is this a tornado?
That-
No, that is an ooze.
I thought it was like a cobweb.
No.
Okay.
I thought
an
he said.
ooze.
I definitely thought he said a condom. I was like,
It
yes,
is
it's a
not.
metal
Anyways,
condom, a lead
so-
condom.
so-
Rory has a
All right,
story.
all right,
We'll
Brad.
give her lead poisoning.
so-
by
Medieval
banging
times.
her.
They are lead figures.
Medieval
What?
times.
They are lead.
I thought you were going to say there are lead condoms, and I was
No,
like, I'm
no.
pretty sure there are not.
No. Okay.
I don't think that
so,
exists.
So, story time. Story time.
Story time.
Right. So, how to start this? So, I have two stories actually. Two just very bizarre stories from school. One of which Drew has heard, one of which Brad has heard. The first one
Glad I'm
is
included.
from. Well, I'm sorry, you'll hear them now. Okay, don't bitch on me now. So this first one was from, God, back in middle school. Just not
Oh
too
my
long ago, to be
goodness.
fair. All right, so I was just walking down a hallway randomly in the middle of middle school,
I
thinking,
think
of course,
Steven's heard this story.
I got.
he might have.
I don't know. Just
Go
Thinking,
ahead.
of course, that I was the coolest kid on the block and that I was very mature and super cool, because that's all middle schoolers.
quit jacking yourself off. Go on, story.
Well, no, I'm saying I thought I was. I definitely wasn't. Okay, let's be honest.
I was in middle school.
Sure.
I can
Right.
second that.
So,
Brad,
I'm walking down this hallway, and a kid bumps into me, just like shoulder. People flood from whatever side of the hallway they're on all the time, so it wasn't a big deal. I just kind of backed off, and I like put my hands in the air and like, hey, sorry, and then he punched me in the face.
No, you told me this.
The kid reels back and bops me in the nose, and my nose starts bleeding. So I duck down to try and avoid whatever other blows are coming at me.
Was this happening like during passing period, or you just?
It was during passing period.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
and
really
I
wanna
run
see,
into
like,
the
a
nearest
video recording of
classroom.
this.
Yeah, it would be the best.
Yeah.
I run into the
want
nearest
proof of
classroom,
this.
hunched over, clutching my nose.
It was a
And I
baby?
go up to a teacher and and she's like, "What is it? Do you have a bloody nose?" And I'm like, "A kid just punched me." And she's like, "Oh!" And then she stood up, walked out into the hallway. I got tissues for my nose. I
Didn't
dabbed
she
it up.
say I got him? Like she knew who it
No,
was
no,
too?
No, I think she said,
thought-
I don't
I got
remember
this.
the exact- I got this. I'm training for
Fucking
this my
Terminator.
whole goddamn life. Anyways, so
This is
she
my
walks,
moment.
She walks out of the room. I dab up my nose, clean it up. I have a lot of bloody noses anyways, so.
You do.
Then I come out of the room. I come out of the room and I see her walking with her hand on the kid's shoulder just down the hall. I never see that teacher or that student ever again. I have never seen them to this day. That was it.
Okay, speaking of like getting punched in the face, like I was at Warped Tour this last summer, and like we were just like all moshing, right? And this fucking big dude, like I don't know, like he was your height, Rory, but like all of us combined in weights. And he just like comes up and just punches me in the fucking face, and I'm like, ow.
You're like, ow!
That's
come
all.
on,
I was
man!
like, ow, but like, and I looked down, and I looked down,
Third
I pulled
ounce.
my hand away. I'm like, my hands are covered in blood, and it's like there's blood all over my white shirts, and I'm like, oh, this is good.
This isn't good.
And then this bigger dude comes up and he like grabs me by the chin. He's like, you look like you got punched in the face. I'm like, thank you.
Really? Fucking genius here. No.
Yeah, and then then that was the second time I got punched at Warped Tour. The first time I got punched by a little midget dude, but he was buff as shit. And
I
like,
heard about this secondhand.
and I didn't know where the fuck I was after he punched me. I'm like, where am I? And there's just people pushing me. There's these like shirtless ripped dudes pushing me, and like I'm like, where the fuck am I?
Okay, so first
Where
of
did
all,
I get transported to?
first
Is
of
this
all,
heaven?
what-
Is that hell?
What concert is this?
This is at Warped Tour. It's a bunch of concerts. This was a For Today concert.
Okay.
So which is a Christian heavy metal band.
Really? Yeah, that's cool.
But their
But there was a
fans-
midget who punched you.
And
Sorry.
like,
All right,
Sorry.
all right, everybody
Sorry.
in the audience,
Um,
if you're at Warped Tour, watch out for midgets,
and like,
please.
well, I try to
We
escape.
care for
I try
you.
to get out of the mosh pit, right? But like the people who are surrounding the mosh pit, their job is to push you back in. So they're just pushing me
Exactly.
back into the
Exactly.
fucking
Okay,
pit.
I was at a concert recently, an
No,
all-time
I'm not
low
done
concert.
yet. So like, I'm trying to get to like move the fuck out of the way. So like, I find this little kid. I just like shove him away so I can get through. So he looked like he was like 12 or 11. So I like just threw a little kid to the ground just to escape. Then I sit outside, right? I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna sit out here for 30 seconds to catch my breath. So I'm just sitting there. I'm just like, I see this fucking bag. Like, just it's weird because it's like a pick and save bag, and I'm like, how the fuck did that even get here? And I'm just looking at. I thought I was looking at it for like 5 seconds. Then these two chicks, fucking hot as hell, by the way, who come up and they're like, "Hey, you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah." Why? And they're like, you've been staring at that bag for like 15
And
minutes.
now you're staring
I'm
at our
like-
boobs.
And I'm like, are you fucking serious? And yeah, that's what happened.
Nice.
But,
See, okay, can I just? I heard this story secondhand from Brad,
Oh yeah?
and I got the impression
Brad?
No.
from Brad or maybe Vince
Probably
or something.
Vince.
Vince.
And I heard that you punched the midget back,
No, I pushed him.
and he went
Okay,
flying.
yeah.
or
So
something.
so.
Okay, no.
Rory,
Um, so in light of this, I don't remember how the hell this came up.
because we were talking about the all-time low concert I was at.
Oh my god.
You were talking to me at
About
the
a
all-time
mosh
low
pit.
concert I was
And
at.
I told my pastor
Yeah.
about the fact that a friend of mine had punched a midget across a room. And as soon as the words come out of my mouth, I'm like, why am I saying this? No!
Wait, is that how you literally said it? You're like, my friend punched a midget.
Yeah, basically he said that. And our pastor's usually a really cool guy, but he was like, oh, that kid sounds like he has some anger.
I was like, but he punched me first. I'm like, dude, no. I was like desperately trying to pull it back into my mouth with my hands as I was saying it. Like, no, please.
Oh my god.
I don't know
hang
why.
out with
It's like worst choice.
criminals, I
It was
swear.
one of the worst choices I ever made. Anyways,
so great. We were feeding the homeless there too, and so it was. So before we get any further into this,
go ahead.
before your story, just so you know, the I Don't Know podcast is actually I'm the
Host.
the host of the show. Roy's the executive host,
The
or whatever you
executive.
call it.
No?
I don't know.
Producer.
And
pro-
to make
co-host?
sure that
Yeah.
you wouldn't get Drew confused with any of these other hooligans, I shaved half my face.
Considering
so
the
that you
face
could know.
that half that is shaved is facing away from the camera because you turned, it's not working very well. It's
Yeah, I've
beautiful.
got smooth and burly.
How will you get
So if
hands
the chick's
away from...
like the burly side, I can move like this, or I can move like this.
Yeah,
for
just,
the other side.
Tell us in the comments or
Tell
the
us in the
tweets or whatever
comments
the fuck
below,
we got.
whichever you prefer.
If you're on
This
YouTube,
isn't going to last any longer than today, but tell us in the comments.
I don't think they prefer
or
either.
If you
Next
prefer
time, shave it
ginger.
like this way. Vertical.
Yeah, vertically.
Do you prefer this or this?
You got like
This
half.
view or this view?
Do you prefer my mug
Drew should find
or
a-
my
Drew should find a new weird way to shave for every
Shave
podcast.
his half his hair.
a new.
No, a
I
checker.
don't think it
a
grows
checker.
that fast. I don't know.
Well, we're only doing this like what?
Oh, once a month.
Monthly.
Yeah, a monthly podcast.
Anyways, so okay.
Go
so,
ahead with your second story.
So, that was my first of two weird school stories that I have. So, the second one is equally violent, maybe. I don't know.
Nice.
Might be.
Go ahead.
So, this was just recently, maybe 2, 3, 4 weeks ago. Don't know, something
you
like that.
you texted me this and you said, "I've got to tell you the story, but I gotta save it for a video
Or something like that, yeah.
Alright, it's
I
probably
told
good.
Brad, forgetting that I wanted to do that, so it was kind of spoiled for him. But, so, I'm sitting in math class, something like that. And there's
Was
a
this
kid.
this year?
What?
Was this this
I don't
year?
remember. I was
Yeah.
asleep.
Was this this
Yeah,
year?
this is this year. There's this kid, for sakes of privacy, we'll call him Jeff, who sits in front of me and to the left, so just diagonally up in front of me. And he has some kind of serious anger issues problems, I would have to say, because some kid who he
Sounds
talks
like
to pretty
Alex.
normally, shut up, Drew, poked him, and he said, "The next person who pokes me, I'm gonna stab him." So, being the very intelligent person that I am, from behind, because I'm to the right of him, I don't think that he'll suspect it's me. So I poke him. And he turns around with his red pen up in the fucking air. He just arcs down twice on my hand. One of which, a little bit of a scar there still, goes down on my knuckle. If it hadn't of, it might have gone through
Holy
my
fuck.
hand because it touched there. And he also stabbed down there, but that was first and then there. He glanced off my knuckle and broke the tip of his pen off.
All right, so use the editorial skills you have to zoom in
It's
right
gonna
on
look
that.
graphic as
Yeah,
fuck. So
I
no, it's not gonna work
know.
at all.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So-
keep going.
His pen, if you can imagine, glanced off and broke the tip off. And it's sticking there. Just
Stuck.
by the little tip. Yes.
That's hilarious.
And it really didn't go that deep in because
Did it
the
hurt?
it didn't hurt that bad. I don't know. It was because it was so close to the bone. It didn't really hurt that much flesh, to be fair. So it didn't hurt much, and it was just hanging there by a string.
That's so bad.
So I just kind of like brought it up and looked at it, and I like pulled it out and dropped it on the ground, and then I looked at him and I said, You might want to work on those anger issue problems before those anger management issues before you stab someone less forgiving. And then he ran out of the room. I assumed to throw up. Then I went to
throw up.
Yeah, went straight to the bathroom because I was following him on the way to the health room.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Holy shit! Why didn't I hear about this?
Because I wanted to save the story.
All right.
And I didn't tell Mom, for fuck's sake, no.
Speaking
Yeah, you
of
No.
pierced stuff, like your hands, this is like almost nothing to do, but I had to transition because this is something funny that happened to me a week ago.
Go ahead.
So basically, alright, so I'm working at Subway, right? Metellus can verify that this
God.
actually happened,
This is
by the way.
Gotta be
God.
bad.
So, like, well, first off, that entire day, we were in the fucking rafters of Walmart and throwing boxes at each other.
Why?
Why were you in Walmart if you work at Subway?
We work
Is
at
the
we're
Subway
at
at
in
Walmart?
Okay.
So, like, but then, like, this chick I used to work with at McDonald's, we'll call her, like, fucking...
Wanna bang?
I would.
Phoebe.
Phoebe. I don't want to bang someone named Phoebe.
Oh, wow,
Every
sorry.
Phoebe is gross, okay? Sorry.
I've never met a Phoebe.
Neither have I.
I'm sorry to all Phoebes
I
out
would
there.
assume
We have no
Phoebes are
Phoebe
gross.
fans.
Let's call her, like...
Zoe. How about that?
No.
No?
Alex.
No.
I'm just gonna check.
We'll call her
Lexi.
G.
G. Okay.
G.
So
G.
basically, G comes up, she's talking to me, right? Because she's friends with this chick who I also work with. And we worked at McDonald's, we were friends there, right? So we're talking.
Fuck out of my
And then I walk away, go do some shit. I come back, and she's like, hey, Steve. And I'm like, yeah, G. And she's like, you want to see my boobs? I'm like, yeah, why? It's like, she's fairly attractive. I would smash.
She just said that randomly? Okay.
She got her nipples pierced. And she was just showing them. And
okay.
she's like, you want to see? I'm like, sure. So, yeah.
Why not?
Did she
Yeah.
bring it down
She was
or
like,
did she
she was like, come look. I'm like, all right, fine, okay, that's cool.
Okay, so it's not a
Alright.
flash.
Okay.
It's not a
Okay.
flirty kind of show. It's just a...
Oh, I don't care what it was. I got to see tits at work.
He saw tits. He saw tits.
He did see tits.
And
saw
like,
to the tits.
she goes up to Metellus and she's like, and she says to Metellus, hey, Metellus, he's like, yeah, you want to see my boobs? He's like, yeah. What? He's like, I can't. I have a girlfriend.
Metellus said that?
Hey, Craig, give me another soda, please.
Okay, Metellus or Metellus' girlfriend, if you're watching this, doubtful to all hell. Good on you.
Wow. Good job
You're
changing
a better
Metellus.
man than I ever thought.
Good job changing Metellus. I thought he could never do it.
Damn.
So yeah, that was my work adventure.
Yeah, well.
Metellus, by the way, is an actor name for another actor in one of our plays. In the play,
That's just how we'll
Julius
refer to
Caesar.
And anyone who cares enough knows exactly who that is. So there we go.
That's his name though.
Yeah, that's
no, I
what
mean,
we
well,
all call him anyway. So.
All right, what was the thing you wanted to do, Drew?
Drew.
Yeah.
I wanted to go off of the name thing though with Phoebe because what do you think is the ugliest name
Besides Phoebe?
besides Phoebe?
For women or for men?
Yeah, for women.
For both, just shout out
Keith.
ugly names.
Keith.
That's the name of my brother.
Sorry, Brad's brother.
I hate any girl name, almost all girl names that start with a B. Brittany and Bridget,
Bethany is a
especially.
god.
I
Brenda?
hate those names.
Bethany. I like the word name Bethany.
Bethany, I like. Bethany,
I don't like-
have to like.
Alright,
Okay.
alright, you're dating someone named Bethany.
Okay.
kind of.
kind of.
I don't like any name with ITH in it. If.
Like anywhere?
Like Gwyneth
Oh,
or
yeah.
any of those type
Gwyneth-
ifs.
I don't think anyone actually goes by Gwyneth, except for, of course, Gwyneth Paltrow.
We know there's somebody by that name who was in one of the productions I was just in.
Really?
What?
Who?
Yeah.
Who was that? Which actor did she play? White Christmas.
None of them. She was. Don't worry about
Oh, she
that.
was crew.
Yeah.
How many if names are there
Carl.
out there?
Unless you're 60, Carl.
Carl.
And
Bob
once you get to
also.
60, it's okay to be named
What
Carl.
what's an ugly name for you, Brad?
I don't know.
I think There's a lot of like gaudy names too, like Fantasia.
Oh my
Whose
god.
name is Fantasia?
If you
There,
hear,
I've met someone named Fantasia.
yeah, let's call him a friend of ours was trying to flirt with somebody named Fantasia. That didn't go so
I don't
well.
remember that. Oh yeah, I do.
Yeah, you do.
Was it you, Rory?
No.
I wouldn't call him a friend though.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was just like,
Metellus?
no.
No, she had a sister too who also had a really gaudy name, and I don't remember what that was. It was like, I don't know, some star. But there are
Come on, Steven. What the
I was
fuck are
trying
you
to get
doing?
the dude.
there are a lot of cool star names.
I
But
dropped
there are
this.
What are you
others
doing
that
with the
are
lead
not.
figurine?
I dropped him.
Cassiopeia.
Can you pass me a couple? I
I
want
was
to fuck with them on
I
the
was
table.
playing with.
You
I'm
want
just gonna
us
set
I
him
don't
up
like-
on the table.
I don't like the name Cassie either.
Yeah.
Eh, I'm alright with it.
I
That
like
kinda-
Dewey. Dewey's a cool name
Dewey.
for a guy.
Dewey would be a kind of cute name.
No, that's an adorable name.
No, yeah, maybe for a baby it's a good
Yeah,
name.
no. The guy would have to be like perfectly clean shaven and stuff when growing up and like have curly hair or something.
Yeah.
For a kid, Dewey's a great name. Dewey also
Devin.
Dewey is actually originally Dewey is a nickname for David. So if you name your kid David, you can nickname them Dewey for when they're a kid.
So we now have an assortment of lead D&D figurines here on the table. Foreshadowing, yes.
Didn't
Totally. We already did that, but it has yet to go up as well.
It was so bad though.
Maybe we should restart that. I don't know.
We should.
There are a lot of good names.
Any
and there are a
name
lot...
that is named after something, like you named it for a car or something.
Oh
like-
yeah.
Oh,
Um,
ESPN.
What?
Some
What the
kid-
Fuck?
No, seriously, some dude named their kid ESPN.
Or if you named it for a.
Well, at this point, people
That's not
just
naming-
name. Apparently, people just name their children after emojis to get
Um,
on the news these days. So.
Also, there is one that's named I'm Special.
well,
Are you serious?
I hate
Yes.
names like that are like named after like states or something. Like if your name is like Denver or Alabama or something.
Brooklyn?
Alabama,
Every
Denver.
Savannah I've ever met has been a bitch.
Savannah.
Savannah. What was the name of
Most.
What
No
was the
offense to
name
any
of that?
Savannahs out there. No offense to any of these names out
Yeah,
there.
take it
we're
back.
just
I hope you're
we're just
upset.
hypothesizing.
I hope you're
ugly.
upset.
You're ugly.
Shut up, Steven. Drew, what was the name of that girl who was a friend of ours in Nature's Classroom? Darker hair.
The girls,
I thought her
friends
name was
that
like
are
Savannah or something.
girls that you have.
I don't
Surprisingly,
remember.
She,
I don't
she,
remember
like,
anyone from Nature's Classroom.
I remember a couple.
I do, but
Anyways, Drew, do you have fun stuff?
yeah. Okay, so this is a
Let's
game
try it.
I played with my family. Kind of. It's
what?
not really a game.
How long have we been talking?
Half an hour actually.
Wow.
Really?
This is going by way faster than I thought.
But that's okay.
Great.
Where did I just put that? Okay, 1 second. Keep
Not
talking.
on my face. Okay, so, what do you think your favorite figurine is, Rory?
I have a very definite favorite.
I like this guy. He's dancing.
Is this the Reaper on a horse?
Yes.
Oh, that looks great.
Actually, he had a spear. It just
No,
kinda
he's
broke.
dancing, Rory. Don't
Okay,
take
he's
that
dancing.
away from me.
He's,
He's
dancing.
dancing.
Okay. So, what is your definite favorite?
He's over there somewhere. Or he might be on top. Here, let me go rummaging. I don't know.
I'm just trying to find another
What was the
guy.
one you were looking at before, Steven? That
The reptile dude. He's right. I put him up already.
the reptile dude?
Yeah. The characters from our campaign are up here, Drew. Or at least a couple of them.
Here we go. No. Here we go. Another
Shit,
dance.
So
Where is
Steven, what's the last movie you saw that was not Star Wars?
Young Victor Frankenstein.
Oh, was that even good?
Yeah, it was actually good.
Really?
Yeah.
I was not expecting that.
Well, I was expecting it to be better than than I thought it was, but I thought it was still pretty good.
I really want to see them do a
This is my
movie
favorite.
of the actual book of Frankenstein because the actual book of Frankenstein is a lot different than most movie adaptations.
Right.
It's never
this
really
guy's
been
great.
done. There's a lot less.
Well, this is the
Luke.
classic version,
Yeah,
though.
it's great.
This is my favorite
No.
'Cause the
figurine.
classic version's really
This was
good.
my original character when I played.
Was he a
with
bard?
Dad.
Well, you
No,
know,
he was not, but he had a guitar.
the thing was, this was
For
a different.
flavor.
This wasn't like a Frankenstein movie. It was more about like Victor.
Yeah,
So I don't know if that's similar to the book.
that's kind of similar to the books.
But it definitely took its own
Okay.
liberties with it.
So I played this game kind of with
I'm
my.
sorry. Quick, just off the note of Frankenstein, Young Frankenstein. Has anyone seen that?
That's a great
One
movie.
of my favorite movies
What
I've seen.
knockers? Oh, thank you.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Oh, thank you.
I would. Just goes in.
He was my boyfriend.
I like when they're like, he's talking like how everything's gonna be bigger, and then she's like, he would have giant testicles or something.
Yeah. She says the German word for testicles or whatever.
Yeah.
I like when at the beginning. My favorite scene is at the beginning when he's like talking to his students and he's like, I am not interested in Frankenstein's work. I am only interested in the preservation of life.
And he
stabs
stabs
the scalpel into his knee.
He just
and
like.
he's just like, class dismissed.
I like it where he's like, "What's your hump on the other side?"
What hump?
What hump?
What happened?
It's like, I have a friend who's very good with back surgery. He could help you remove that lump. What hump? What? The hump on your back. What hump? Never mind.
No, I thought Young Frankenstein was gonna be really.
Do you want to roll in the hay with
because
me?
it had
Rolling, rolling,
Daniel
rolling.
Radcliffe in it and James. Is that his name? McAvery. He plays young.
I have no idea.
Young Professor X.
Oh yeah, I don't
Is
know
it
his
James
name.
McAvery?
I don't know his name.
Look it up, Drew.
I feel like it's
I'll
James
look it
McAvery.
up.
You're a
I'm
portable internet.
going with James McAvery.
All internet is
I'm gonna
portable.
look
Trick
up
question.
James McAvery.
McAvery.
McAvoy. McAvoy.
McAvoy.
I don't know how you pronounce that name.
McAvey.
McAvoy.
Tell us in the comments below if you're watching this on YouTube.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
write it
just
right
tell
in the
us.
comments below, and then we'll.
Yeah, like
Some
you can
comic.
totally tell us pronunciation with
Yeah, you
more
can.
Tell us
text.
your favorite X-Men
can.
movie.
No.
Yeah.
If you don't say X-Men 2, you're wrong.
Actually, my favorite is X-Men First Class.
What?
X-Men First Class is a great
Are
movie.
you fucking kidding me?
Oh, X-Men First Class? X-Men First Class is good.
It's alright, but it's not the best.
It's I like it way better.
X-Men 2 is great simply because of Nightcrawler.
I wish they had Nightcrawler.
Nightcrawler is the best X-Men.
He's gonna be in the next one, which I'm happy about.
Oh, are you excited for Deadpool?
I'm actually excited. I'm not sure it's
super-
gonna be as
I haven't
good.
seen that many trailers. Actually.
There's only
Yeah.
2 out right now.
Yeah.
Here's the thing about Deadpool, though.
Which is funny,
I feel like it's gonna be.
because they have 3 trailers out for Superman vs. Batman, and we'll talk about that.
Yeah,
in
but
a minute.
that's
We'll talk about those after the
They've
game.
released those trailers They released the first Batman vs Superman trailer way before they released the first Deadpool trailer.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, we'll talk about that after the game. Drew, you want
Okay.
to get into that?
Yeah, okay. So this is a game I played with my family, and it's basically I'm going to list some countries.
Oh, God.
And I want you guys to come up with the first word that comes to your mind when you think of these
Alright.
countries. But I'm giving some more strictures on this game. I want you to think of the first word try to make it having to do with people. Not like places you can see there or historical references.
Okay.
Nice burps there, bro.
And even if you don't know the country this time, you can't pass. So try to be funny with it if you don't know what it is.
So
Okay.
we're trying to describe people?
We're
Well,
trying to
kind of
describe
like
the
cultural.
cultural.
The culture.
Okay, I'll give you like this.
Okay.
Like, okay. America, you'd be like,
Freedom.
freedom,
Yeah.
something like that.
Fucking
Oh, like, okay, culture
or
thing. got
whatever.
Air horns.
So I will do you again too, Rory, for this.
All right, that's
Australia.
Dingo ate my baby.
cool.
Okay.
Let's go around. Yeah.
Dingo ate my baby.
The dingo ate my baby.
Wait, are we
Go
going?
ahead.
On the Barbie.
On the Barbie.
I don't know, that just
Go ahead, Roy.
Sydney is not the capital.
It isn't.
No!
What?
No, it's not.
Shit.
I can't remember what
it's
Shit.
Spain?
I always forget what it is.
Melbourne. Melbourne.
Yeah.
That's not a place.
Yeah, that's not a
People from
place.
Australia get pissed off when you think Sydney is the capital. So
It
that's
is the
mine.
capital.
I
They're
don't know.
wrong.
They're wrong. The people of Australia are wrong.
Jesus'
Melbourne.
word goes.
All right, New Zealand.
Little Australia.
If you know your movies, you'll know
is
what
that
good
near
one it is.
Australia?
Yes, yes, it is. New Zealand.
Movie Hills?
Oh, Lord of the Rings.
Rory.
God damn it, Steve.
I'll do Lord of the Rings for Rory.
Thank you.
Little Australia.
Little Australia.
Okay, Indonesia.
They eat dogs there.
Eat dogs. All right.
Eat dog, bitch.
All I know
Brad.
about that.
I don't know ya.
What?
Shut up,
Indonesia,
Brad.
I don't know ya. Ah.
Get the fuck out. Rory,
What are you?
Oh.
You're Indian.
Go
I'm gonna
ahead.
Put you up.
Everyone in that country wants to kill Brad.
is that your answer?
Yes.
Okay, they want to kill Brad.
doesn't?
China.
They also eat dogs.
Oh.
Also eat dogs. Brad.
Massive population.
That's lame. Okay.
That's the first thing that popped into my head. Come
Go
on.
ahead, Rory.
Closed or conservative?
What?
Closed.
Oh, okay. No.
They said clothes are conservative.
The clothes are conservative.
They wear
asshole.
conservative clothing.
The
No,
people are
Rory.
liberal, but they're
Rory, they're
So-
dancing.
they are oppressed by the conservative clothing.
Yeah, they're doing a waltz.
Bum, 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 bum.
Japan.
Tiny feet.
It's true. Go ahead.
Blinding bright colors.
These are very specific.
What? I
Go
don't-
ahead.
Shintoism.
What?
Shintoism.
Shintoism. Wow. Rory, thanks for your blinding knowledge of religion.
You want to fucking
India.
fight me right now? I will
India.
kill you where you sit. Before you can stand up, I will be over there and you will be dead.
Rory, what do the Shintos believe?
I don't really know
Everything.
much.
That's right, so shut up.
No. You asked me to
Steven.
tell you what about their culture
India.
I thought
What?
about first.
India.
And I fucking
Oh.
told you. I don't need to know about it. I just need to know it. For this game.
India's not that hard.
Yeah, it is. India, what do they do? Telemarketing.
Isn't Shinto like spiritualism?
Kind of.
I don't
Like
think this
they
is
believe in
important.
like ancestral type stuff?
I don't know. You're gonna piss off our Shinto population.
We
Shut
don't
up.
have any
We don't have any
population, much less a
Go
Shinto
ahead.
population.
Also
Sure,
known
shit
as
does.
Native American.
What?
This dude's got a gun.
Brad needs to
That was
shut
so
up.
bad.
I'm really not trying
India, Rory.
Hinduism.
You did that last time.
Yeah, fuck you.
Russia.
Oh, dude,
Vodka.
this guy's club is like gonna kill somebody.
I know, I feel he's cool.
Zdravia, heaven bless you, bodna zdravia, to your health and may we live together in peace.
Okay, enough. Rory.
May you both be favored in the future of your choice. May you live to see 1,000 reasons to rejoice. Saba, treasure of your heaven bless you, bodna to your health and may we live together in peace.
Hey!
Stephen is assorting a battlefield for us.
These guys are just peacefully dancing.
I know.
Rory, what's your answer for?
They're actually
Fuck.
defending
Russia.
those guys.
Russia? Furry hats.
Not strong men.
Strong
I don't think they're free, but all
I
right.
said free hats.
Furry.
Vietnam.
Furry.
Oh, furry hats.
Idiot.
Free hats.
Free hats.
Yes, they
That's
have.
your free hats.
Have your free Russian
You
hat.
get into Russia, they give you free hats as you come in.
You're free
Here's a hat for you. Here's
some
a hat for you.
patriotism.
Here's a hat for you. But this one is a dunce cap.
Oh, well, that
yeah,
would've gone
shut the
on,
fuck
too.
up.
Good grind,
And go sit in the corner, you stupid American.
What was the next country?
No, Drew, you still have a little something
Vietnam.
on your beard? Like your half of your
Oh,
beard on your chin?
Forrest Gump.
What?
Forrest Gump. He went to Vietnam.
Why do we care? We don't.
I care.
I think that movie's so overrated.
It's a good movie.
Have you even seen it?
Have
yeah,
you?
I have.
Okay.
I have not.
Go ahead.
It's a good movie. It's really long though.
Hippies?
Hippies.
Vietnam?
I think that
That's
It's
more
like
us.
hippies against.
They're not against
I think
Vietnam.
They're against
Hippies
the war.
hate Vietnam,
I think
everybody.
that
The
Tom
truth is
Hanks
out.
is incredible in that movie, but I'm not sure about the rest of the movie. The rest of the movie is just so-so.
It's more of a performance than a movie
That's
that you're
true.
watching.
That's true.
Yeah, same thing with
What
Link.
did you say? What's
gonna-
the thing with Lincoln?
The same thing with like it's a kind of a boring movie, but you're watching it to see his performance. You're not watching it.
Yeah, it is a boring movie, but the performance of Lincoln is good.
Yeah.
Which that actor is known for method acting.
Yeah.
So
He went and chopped
I don't
wood
remember
every
his
single
name.
day. Daniel Day-Lewis.
Daniel Day-Lewis, yeah. Go ahead, Brad. What's yours for
I can't.
Vietnam?
I
Vietnam.
don't know.
You don't know what Vietnam was.
You said one for Vietnam.
Public schooling is terrible.
Okay.
Brad's an expert on their school systems.
I
No,
mean,
he's saying he should have been taught.
like, as in, we know
Go
the
ahead.
capital for
War.
I mean,
Vietnamese War.
it's as
Okay.
good as
Still
Americans
marks their
knowing
culture.
that the
You were there
capital
once.
of Australia
way.
is Sydney, obviously, right, Steven?
Uh-huh.
Shut
No,
up.
we've never
Exactly.
been there. No, what are you talking about?
I'm saying
Korea.
American. Oh, bad.
Oh, this one looks
Okay.
great.
This one is always
Check
the
this guy
most
out.
volatile
Bad.
responses.
Bad.
North Korea.
How can I be funny?
The bad Korea.
Go bad.
The interview.
Opposite of South Korea.
I'm not even going to
It's north of South Korea, I believe.
West. God, no, it's north. Go ahead, Ray.
Rain the sheep following the brainless man.
Hey. I'll just write brainless. Saudi Arabia. They're all blind. Not all. I mean, try to. Some I mean, military. Lawrence. Lawrence Array. No, just Lawrence. Just Lawrence. Not Lawrence. Just Lawrence. Okay. Just Lawrence. What is this?
Brad.
Desert.
Nice. It's very exciting.
Alright, yeah, it's a pleasure place, yeah. I know where it is, right?
Yeah.
Camels come
That's
from
right.
Australia.
Why am I having
Bro, I don't give a damn. They're mostly there.
They do not come from Australia.
Yeah, they do.
No.
Yeah, they do. You want to look it up? I'll look it up right
It
now.
doesn't matter. Jesus is smoking.
Jesus rode a camel.
I put them in Saudi Arabia.
I'm pretty sure
From
this.
heaven.
These are some pretty good figures.
Wrongo. Everything came from heaven. Idiot.
Oh, funny looking.
We should take a picture of this later.
Yeah. We have our. What is the deal? What is going on here?
They're all gonna
What
fight
was
one
it?
guy.
It was something about Australia.
Jesus
camels.
is
Shouldn't it
amassing
be like
an
the
army.
They
demon or
definitely
something?
live in
No.
Nah,
Australia.
nah.
There definitely are camels
Who's
in
pathetic?
Australia. I know that.
No, I know who they're gonna fight. I say to set
Okay,
everyone else
cool.
up first.
Is it this?
Listen,
No.
I take it back. I don't know
guess
for
it's-
sure.
You're funny looking.
That's a kobold. We
But,
should have a lot of
Israel.
kobolds.
Israel. Bad? No, it's not.
Wow.
No.
Jews.
Dang it.
You have Jews in your family.
So are they not in Israel?
Don't you have an uncle that's
Yeah, he's from Israel.
from Israel?
For
You
some reason, my
instantly
first
went
thought was like bad. I don't know why.
Israel.
Crusades.
Okay.
Judaism. I'm sorry if I'm unoriginal here, but I'm saying the first thing that comes to my
England.
mind.
No,
Unlike
do
Brad.
something funny.
What? That is the first thing that
Funny
comes to
thing.
your head.
England.
England. I was there.
Okay. You had some fun times there
It was a
too,
good
didn't
time.
you?
Oh, yeah. Very fun times.
No, I'm not gonna. Go ahead.
A brilliant accent. Isn't it marvelous?
Go right.
Stuck up pricks for a good reason. They're better than everybody.
Okay. Jeez.
I would say that's rather low, but
Yeah.
oh well.
They're stuck up for a
Spain.
reason. It's because they're better.
Spain.
Barcelona. No, that's not good.
No, it can't be a location. It
Come
has
back
to be
to
something
me.
about the culture.
Spain.
Good until the Armada.
They won the world.
Spain.
Galleons.
What?
Galleons.
Don't you even know what I'm referencing?
Spain.
Yes. We're gonna put that. I can't think of one for Spain.
France.
Baguettes.
Baguettes.
Yeah.
Oh shoot.
They're all fighting this guy.
Okay. Culture, 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 culture.
He's the best.
Culture.
What does that mean?
They have so much culture.
Every country has culture.
Not as much as France.
All right. Unshaven. Like half your face.
Yeah. Half of me is French. You didn't know that.
Shut up.
How many countries is there?
I'm cutting a lot of them.
Okay.
Italy.
Soccer.
The only one here who cares. Italy.
Amazing food.
Italy. That's not true.
Yeah, I have to agree with Drew there.
It's
Well,
not
it's-
usually.
Have you been to Italy?
Yeah,
It's the
we've been to
origin
Italy. It's
of
okay.
good food.
It's,
You have no
Yeah,
It's
idea.
more like the inspiration for good food. There's
Yes.
a difference. Okay.
You get what I mean.
no offense to any Italian chefs out there.
I like Italian food.
I love pasta.
I like Italian food. I do not.
Calzones,
Their pizzas
pizza,
are awful.
oh.
I'm sorry. Whoever,
That's because we're
invented
used to
pizza.
Americanized pizza, though.
I guess, but
Just
like,
stuff it with calories. That makes
Where
it
the
better.
Romans went to die.
all right.
Like, in England, when I was there, I don't know what you guys thought about the meat there, but like, whatever, I don't know if this dude just sucked at barbecuing or something,
Where?
but it was in England. I don't know if this dude just sucked at barbecuing, but it was so dry.
Dry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I found that a lot for breakfast
Where
food.
where were we? Where there's a lot.
See, we had a lot of fish.
You see, where
This
I
fish
was,
and
I
chips
didn't,
is really
I
good.
didn't. That was good. That was really good.
Yeah, the
But
fish
this
and
is
chips
just, I'm
is
just saying how
fucking
this dude.
amazing.
I'm just saying how this particular dude cooked the meat, and like, I don't know if he just sucked at barbecuing, which is completely possible.
Was it in Paris or London where they had a lot of almost raw meat?
Paris.
Paris.
Yeah.
It was good. It wasn't raw, as in it was really bloody, like super bloody.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
I liked it okay, but it was,
It was-
definitely not
It
the
felt
most
kinda-
healthy of
Are you sure if
things.
it was bloody or if it was just the juices coming out? Cause
It was bloody.
It was like soaking
Oh,
in.
yeah, that's not juice then.
That would be.
It made me feel sick to my stomach afterwards, but it was so tasty.
Oh god, it was so good.
Anyways.
Anyway,
Why is the
Germany?
Why is death facing the wrong way?
They killed Brazil.
What? They killed Brazil?
Yeah. Soccer.
Oh, okay.
World Cup.
Germany.
Guten Tag, Freunde, wie geht's?
No.
Germany.
Organized.
You're not gonna go with your last time you played this?
No.
All right. Egypt.
Pharaohs.
All right.
I couldn't think of anything else.
Egypt.
Slaves.
Very different answers. I go for royalty. Brad goes for slaves.
What?
Murray?
Figure out how to simplify this on your own. It's like the country of river culture. Because there's like...
There's a lot of countries.
No.
in the
Just
Okay.
put river
There
culture.
is a T of land in all of Egypt that is usable and lived on by
China
anyone.
survived that way
Right
too,
up the
though.
middle and down either
Yeah, but
side
Egypt is
on the
more of
coast.
just like desert. all
Yeah,
of
it's
it.
desert through the whole damn thing, and then a swash through the middle
Yeah.
of green and on the coast. That's what Egypt really is.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
I was doing something for my books earlier where I had to, where the whole book is in Egypt, and I was looking for things in Egypt, and then I mapped it out on a map. Every single one of them was right next to the Nile.
Yeah,
and there was
everything is.
nothing anywhere else.
Yeah, because Egypt is a T. A fucking T going up the Nile and then on the coast.
So Egypt
None
is
of
a
it
T.
is used otherwise.
It's like most of that probably wouldn't be like, at least in ancient time. There's no way it'd be livable in.
And not even now. There's
Yeah.
no way that you can put aqueduct stuff out there.
No.
All right, how about USA?
Aqueduct stuff.
USA win.
Win.
USA.
Freedom of stupidity.
Okay, that seems about right. Thank you, Donald Trump. Rory.
Guns or gays?
What?
Guns or gays?
Guns or gays? What does that even mean?
That's.
I get what he means.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't.
I don't know if anyone said that before. I think I just came up with
Guns
that.
or gays?
No, I think I've heard
New
that before.
slogan.
Have you?
Rory's presidential
I've heard something
slogan.
very
Guns
similar.
or gays? Guns or gays?
Something very
it's like-
similar to that.
Either have guns.
All the very America type guys. There's two
Guns.
big sects. It's like the people who really, really want
There are
big
many
gun
sects.
freedom, and all the hot topics, and people who want or don't want gay rights.
Do you
Which
think
they have.
gays is really? I think guns is more of a way more hot topic these days than gays.
Yeah.
No.
abs-
Because
these days, yes.
No, because that's like the thing that presidential elections, especially in the Republicans, are centering around.
Guns.
Guns, yeah.
Guns.
Have you guys been watching the Republican
What do they
debates?
have to talk about gays and
Because because people are now accepting more of it, so they're trying to get at least from what I'm seeing, a lot of them are like, yeah, we're cool with it now.
lot
Donald
of the-
Trump still says that he's
Okay,
going to try and
Trump
make it...
also believes that they should put badges on Muslims. Okay,
Well,
don't
yeah,
put,
he's-
don't put him as the
Okay,
main
you know what?
guy.
I hate
Let's
him
not
as-
talk about Trump as a Republican.
I hate him as
He's
much
his
as you do,
own
but he
entity.
is the main guy. He is the front runner for the Republicans.
The main guy, but he is not like
He's not
how do
a
I put
good
this?
representative of our.
Yeah, he's not a
beliefs.
represented. He should not be used as a representation of all the
I know,
Republicans.
I know,
Yeah,
he shouldn't
all-
be, but
most of
he is. If anyone in the Republican Party is going to win, it's going to be him.
I'd
and
say
I'd
the
rather
two
not
big-
have the Republican Party in
Yeah.
presidency.
I'd say the
than
two
him.
big topics of debate nowadays are guns and immigrants, not guns
Yeah.
and gays. Because
Mm.
the only most of the Republicans are saying, "Well, I don't agree with gays, but I don't really care.
But
That's
look-
not my. That's not my choice.
Most of
That's
them
the
say,
choice of the nation.
"I don't care
not me."
now," and once they get into presidency, are going to do some shit about it if they can.
I
No, but they
don't
can't.
think so.
A
They
lot of
can't.
them
The
are
Supreme-
like, "That's not really my position to fight."
Most of
That's-
them really can't do anything. So
I can't do anything about
the
that.
Supreme-
Sorry,
Once the Supreme Court
it's
makes
done.
a decision like that, it's pretty hard to get something like that changed.
Or you just not enforce it.
Yeah,
Like Jackson. Oh, Jackson was great.
Jackson. Who?
Jackson was an asshole.
I don't know.
Exactly.
Oh, Andrew Jackson?
Yeah,
Andrew Jackson.
Andrew Jackson.
Andrew Jackson.
Sorry,
and
taking-
Donald Trump. I feel like would get along in some ways. Donald Trump would be all for the
What did Andrew Jackson
Tale
do?
of
I don't know.
Tears.
Oh,
He-
yeah.
Trail
Tale of
Tears.
Tears.
Shut up.
Trail of Tears.
Yeah,
The
that was
Tale of-
really
The
sad.
Tale of Tears.
All right,
It almost brought
Do
a
we have
tear
more
to my
countries?
eye.
Just a couple more. Mexico.
here. No.
What?
New Mexico.
New Mexico.
New
That
Mexico.
was the first thing that
Hey,
came to
there's
my
a
head.
new state. What's it called? New
Not the wall. Not
No, New Mexico.
Not Trump's wall.
New Mexico.
Trump's
Mexico.
fucking wall. Okay, I'm sorry. We will say no offense to any other thing, audience, but Trump, no. He's a fucking idiot, and there is no way I can get behind
Here's the
you.
thing.
in
It feels
anything
like
there.
it's an act to me, though.
No,
I
it's
mean,
not
yeah,
an
I
act.
mean,
He's just a
I-
fucking idiot.
I agree with you. Well, in some ways I do. But there's also been moments where he's been he did an SNL skit and he was a really bad actor in it. So I feel like
He could be part of it. He could be a mastermind.
yeah,
No.
he's that
No,
mastermind.
he's not smart enough.
I don't know.
Or is he? Did think
No.
of that.
I did
But
think
no,
of that.
I don't
and
think
he's
there's
not.
enough people out there that support Trump anymore that are going to care.
What about the silent majority?
Go ahead, Brad, with Mexico.
Apparently inferior.
Okay. What does that mean?
That sounds oddly racist.
Apparently it's
Oddly racist.
Yeah.
It is.
No, it's like apparently it's inferior to America because so many people are coming here, but then some people are going back. So
I'll be right back. I need
Who's
to-
going back to Mexico?
people who can't find
Mexicans.
jobs in America.
Mostly Mexico. Not really Mexico.
Who can't find jobs in southern? I guess, but
You get what I mean?
and then Mexico for you, Roy?
Drug lords.
You did that last time.
Yes, I did. I stand
I'm
by
having
my
so
drug
many
lords.
DPs.
My drug lords among
Side comment: we are not sponsored by Dr Pepper. We only love it.
So I mean, at any point in the
Dr.
future,
Pepper, you want to sponsor us? Call us up.
not gonna fucking
Canada.
happen. But you know, it'd be cool.
Peaceful utopia.
Utopia is impossible.
Canada.
I could say so many things that just popped into my head, but I
Eh?
don't want to because they're
Eh?
so nice. No, no, no. Environmentally friendly.
Environmentally friendly. Okay. then.
They are. They're very much so
Okay.
in comparison to us.
Yeah, rather.
Cuba.
Their energy production has been down for like a very long time.
Cuba.
Not
And that is Cuba because the natives call it Cuba.
Hey, Steven!
Yeah.
Is it Cuba or Cuba?
No, it's Cuba. The natives call it Cuba. It's Cuba.
No.
Yeah, it is. You're saying to the people
True.
it's not Cuba.
No,
By
it's
the
not.
way,
If we were doing
Cigars.
cigars. Okay.
if we were doing the same as like Native American,
Do you have any more
as
soda?
in like Native people would call their country, then we would call like Germany Deutschland.
Yeah, we have a bunch of Coke
And,
upstairs
like-
if you'd like some.
Well,
France. What?
maybe we should.
Or you can have this goofy,
Yeah,
which I just
we
opened,
should,
haven't
but
tried
people
yet.
don't.
I just don't feel like
So
going
about
upstairs.
Cuba.
But Cuba
Huh?
is like
I
a
still
grab your
direct
Coke if you want one.
mispronunciation.
Yes.
Like it's
Okay.
spelled the same way. You can at least do the courtesy of saying it
Also,
right.
is it quick question?
Minus missiles.
How do you pronounce the house elf's name in Harry Potter?
Dobby?
Okay, thank you.
Who said
People have been telling me it's Dobby.
Dobby? We almost named. That was one of the possible names for Rory's turtle. By the way,
Dobby
we
or
got
Dobby?
a turtle and a hedgehog for Christmas.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So my answer is not trust a neighbor.
I mean, they are now pretty much though.
People still are
To
going
an
crazy.
Are we able to go there yet?
Yeah, we're able to go there. I would really like to go there right now before the
Before.
5 years where we Americanize the entire country.
I don't see that happening though. I don't think they'll let that happen. Yeah.
I mean, they
Nice.
kind of. That's
We
kind of
gotta
the
wait.
point of them letting the embargo go, though. They kind of
I
want
think
it now.
I think they feel like it's like they know Americans will go there to spend money, which is the only reason.
Yeah. All right, last one. Brazil.
They got raped by Germany.
Okay, quick question. After this game, we're gonna go ahead and take a break so that I can make sure everything's running ship shape still as far as our equipment.
Brazil.
Party.
Yes,
Why?
They all party in Brazil.
What are you
All
talking
day,
about?
every day, no work.
What's the drinking age in Brazil, Stephen?
Why would you assume I know? 18.
Because you do know.
In most places, it's 18 besides here.
Americans are something.
Or it might be 6. Actually, look that up. It might be 16.
Roy, Brazil.
Amazon
It's 18.
River?
It is 18. Amazon.
Did I get it wrong again?
No, that's right. I don't know why you were so confused about it.
Because last time I said
Oh
the
yeah,
Congo
you said the Congo.
River. I'm like, shit.
I'm like, that's Africa.
Very close.
Anyway, yeah, Roy, pause the video.
Commercial.
All right, well, hope you enjoyed the first
let's
half. If
go
you didn't,
to-
fuck you.
So as you can see, Steven has arranged all of these to so that they are all fighting the reptile dude.
Yeah, the best.
Want me to bring the
Hold on,
camera over?
hold on. That guy.
That is horridly out of focus, I bet.
Very sexy.
Here, I'll bring it
So that last game was kind of a little just test run of what these guys would respond with for things. So this is going to be a recurring game. This next game we're going to be playing is going to be a recurring game on our I Don't Know podcast. This game is called Nobody Knows. So, Rory is illegible for this competition because he knows
It's a competition?
what all of these are.
You're
Yes, it's
going
going to be
down,
a
Jesus.
competition between you two. And each month, we'll have a competition, and I don't know, of Nobody Knows.
Alright.
So, how it works is I'm going to list a number of things in
You should look at the camera, not us.
a number of things in a topic area,
Alright.
like Jedi or
Speaking of the
Pokemon or something like that.
Alright.
So it's how you're going to respond is you're going to try and come up with whoever has the closest answer to the truth usually would win. But if you have no idea, I need you to respond with the funniest thing you can think of that relates to the topic that will make me laugh. And whichever makes me laugh or is
Wait.
closest
Do you
to
want-
correct,
So, if one makes you laugh, but one guy's correct, who wins?
I will decide who wins.
Okay.
I would say if they're correct,
Yeah, I think.
like completely
We'll-
correct,
we'll
they
see.
win.
We'll see. We'll see how much the other person makes me laugh. It depends.
Alright.
I mean, that should just be like, if it happens, maybe.
Like,
but not
word
something.
for word.
Yeah.
So, today, our topic is going to be something very near and dear to my heart. You see, when I was a kid, I wanted to be a paleontologist.
Shit.
And
What?
as I grew up,
Alien.
I realized how
Dinosaurs.
limited everybody's knowledge
Dinosaurs?
about dinosaurs
Yeah,
is.
Oh, okay.
Damn
And-
it, Drew! You cut me out of this one.
Yeah, because you're gonna win. And,
So
no, you can't
great voice crack
participate.
there. Come on,
Um,
let me.
so, as I'm going to go through a couple of fairly well-known dinosaurs. They'll get harder as I go on. They start out real easy.
I mean, Jesus, you were around when they made them, right?
And
I designed them myself.
I don't know what you guys call them, but I call them whatever.
so we're gonna go through them, and this will test the audience's knowledge as well, because you should
What?
all know these dinosaurs. These are
You should.
basic knowledge dinosaurs.
These are. Okay.
Pretty basic knowledge.
So follow
I
along
feel-
and do it
I
at
know,
home.
I know all of these dinosaurs
So,
by
first
heart.
world
So
knowledge.
Rory, you can comment during this
Yeah,
game as
so
well.
follow
and,
along and do it at home in your head. No, you can if
No.
you want, but I mean,
No
you
point
should know
C.
all these dinosaurs, Rory. But
Don't mock me too
also
hard.
when you do the video, so that everybody knows what they are before they answer,
I need
which
to get
might
some
make
like
it
stock
funnier.
game show
You
music for
can
this.
you can put the picture of the
Oh,
dinosaur
dude, play
up
some
top.
games.
Okay.
Play some game show music on.
Yeah, I get some stuff.
Oh, it needs to be now. It needs to intensify the situation.
I don't feel like no, this is gonna distract
Shut up.
from commentary. Okay, so this is a pretty easy one. I'll go to each of you and I'll switch off. But Tyrannosaurus Rex, give me your explanation of what a Tyrannosaurus Rex is, Steven.
Tyrannosaurus Rex. It's a T-Rex, of course. It's got the big head, tiny arms, big legs. Carnivore. Some believe that it had feathers, actually. But it was like a reptile. Yeah. Lived in the I want to say the Triassic period.
I think you
Brad,
just
go
named a
ahead.
period. You know, I'll put a period right beneath the dinosaur name.
One of
The
the
dinosaur
most
picture.
common carnivores in dinosaurs.
Go ahead. No, shut up, Rory.
One of the more popular too.
They're definitely popular.
popular. Not. I did not mean.
You're off to a
That's
great
cool.
start. Go ahead.
They are large. They have large everything except for hands, and they are pathetic at grabbing things, like referencing the movie Meeting the Robertsons.
Interesting movie choice.
You mean Robinsons?
I don't know that movie name.
I only
That's
saw
the
That was
one
the
where they-
funniest scene of the movie. No,
Yeah.
I never
actually.
saw the movie.
Nor did I. It was in the trailer. It was
Was
great.
it not the Triassic period?
Keep going, Brad. I'll answer your question.
I need to say more.
No. Are you done?
Yeah.
Okay, it was the Triassic period.
That's what I said.
Nice.
Sorry, it was the Cretaceous period.
Oh.
I don't know why I said that.
It was the
It was the
Triassic
Cretaceous
period.
period.
Awesome.
For future reference, the Triassic period was the first period of 3 periods: Triassic, Jurassic, and Cretaceous, if you count dinosaurs
Triassic,
as
3.
we know them, at least. Triassic is more like fucking
I got the period.
tiny dinosaurs.
I got the period.
You got the period.
I knew it wasn't Jurassic.
So who gets the point
It's
there?
Cretaceous period.
Should I put up points here?
I'm gonna say that goes to Steven.
All right. Here's Brad's points.
I'm
Up
writing
here
it
somewhere,
down.
0. Here's Steven's point.
Just put it above our heads.
Steven
Yeah, I'm
points,
putting
yeah.
them there
Okay.
right now. They're there. Can you not
You
see them,
look
you
so
fucking
sad.
idiot?
Oh,
All right,
good
I'm
point.
fisting the one right now.
No, you're not.
I'm
No.
fisting the one.
You're close.
All right.
You're gonna make it dodgy
Triceratops.
now.
Oh, Triceratops.
Yeah.
Oh, the one with like the shield head, kind of, if that's a good way to describe it. And they're like herds, like
They're like herds.
they go in herds.
We were just playing
Why do they
Monster
make
Hunter,
herds?
Brad. Come
Shut-
on.
Yeah, we were playing Monster Hunter.
They-
So
they are
Brad
herb-
should be
they're herbivores,
top dog on this. Right
And when there are predators, they like to like the adult males and females form like a ring around them with their heads protruding to push away attackers.
Triceratops.
Dude, of course the Triceratops. You know, they were the badass motherfuckers of the Jurassic period. Those guys, they were the sheriffs, as we know sheriffs today.
He knows. He was there.
They rode tricycles, of course. That's where they got the name Triceratops. of course.
Triceratops.
Yeah, Triceratosaurus. I'm calling him that, Rory. And they were very fond of kickboxing. And yeah,
I think you're referring to Triceratops.
I would give it to you, except again, wrong period. I would just forget the periods from now on. It is again Cretaceous period. Brad,
Damn
you're
it.
getting that point.
Good fact, Brad.
Yeah, that
I
was good.
Proud of you.
Why do they do
Brad
that?
gets one.
Who's on the inside?
The
Tricycles.
children and
The
sick
children.
ones.
Yeah, the children and the sick ones. Good one. All right, so this one should be hopefully an easy one. Stegosaurus. Steven, we'll start with you this time.
Yeah.
Stegosaurus.
So the Stegosaurus, they were like stags. Now you know what stags are. I'll explain to you what the stags are. If you don't know what stags are,
Please.
I will explain.
Please.
The stags are the American dream, Rory. And that's what stags are. Are you sad? Do you know what stags are? American dream.
Please.
American dream. American stag.
Please enlighten me.
Stag. Stag.
Please
And that's a
enlighten me further.
Stegosaurus.
That's it?
Nope. Yes. I don't know.
Yes. They're both at the same time.
Stegosaurus, Brad.
I don't think the formation of America was even present at that time.
Yes, it was.
All right, sure. Anyway, Stegosaurus, they are the really cool hip dudes with like the best spines. I mean, like they had those like knife spines. It's great.
I don't know what
They are.
Can I give answers after
They're
they've
great
done
for
what they're
murdering
bumbling?
everything. They just like lay on it lazily, and it's great.
Okay, can I talk
image of a
now?
Stegosaurus. I don't know what they look like. I'm really
Can I talk now,
bothered.
Drew? Just, I won't, not as an answer.
Oh.
Yeah,
Stegosaurus.
I told you.
Can you show me the picture just to make sure I'm not an idiot?
Are you
Yeah,
serious?
that's a Stegosaurus.
Please tell me
Okay,
you know.
Stegosaurus was like a four-legged lizard. There's a picture up there, so you know. Fuck. It's got plates
Get a
on
better
its back
picture than
that
that,
it
'cause
used
that one's
in,
a little fat.
that it regulated in blood flow and size to regulate its body temperature.
Supposedly, that's what they theorize.
That's
anyway.
and some people think it had two brains. They were idiots. They did
What?
not.
Yeah.
Why do they think that they had to?
Also-
Somebody found either a mutated one or like two skeletons that were intertwined or something, where they found another hunk, I suppose, of neural tissue down in its tail, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was in its tail, right? Yeah, I remember this. I read this in a book.
You would think they'd be like, oh, yeah, that's a mutated one. That's no, this one dude.
No, they
he
all have
represents-
two
he
brains. Holy
represents
shit!
all of us.
I can't believe any paleontologist was like, oh yeah, they obviously have two brains. That's a second head, actually. That's not a tail.
Those are two heads, actually. All the spikes were heads.
Also,
Yeah.
you usually see their plates going upwards. Some paleontologists, not a lot, also believe that they could have been flat instead.
Well, I mean, that would have made more sense for catching sun.
They're about the size of an elephant. About some of the tiniest.
Who got the
brains.
point?
And they had
Some of the
wicked
tiniest brains.
spiked tails.
I had the spine.
I feel like Brad got that one.
I had no
Also,
clue
that
what
was
a
Two for Brad, one
Jurassic
for Steve.
I
period.
had no clue what a
Oh,
Stegosaurus was.
Let me check something.
How do you not know?
I want to check something for you, Stephen. I wanted to check where Stegosauruses lived.
Why?
American Dream.
Oh, right. Well, that's because I was.
I wanted to make sure that
Well,
they did. There were Stegosauruses in America and
Thank you.
Europe and Asia and Africa.
Which
Oh.
America?
Everywhere.
wasn't it like one land mass?
It was one landmass, but they track. They found bones in those areas.
Okay.
They haven't found any in South America or Australia yet.
Okay,
so.
let's go.
Pterodactyl.
Oh, those were motherfucking birds! I knew this one. They were big. They like had beaks like this. Like this.
Thank you.
They were sharp beaks. They kidnapped Jimmy Neutron when they went to the past, that one episode.
I remember that. Yes.
They made loud noises like that. Something similar to that. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. And
Brad's very good at bird noises.
most pictures I've seen of
Demonstrate.
them, they're purple. I don't know
Get
if they
up
were
close
actually
to the mic
purple,
and
but
go with the-
they were purple in the pictures.
All right. Demonstration of me
Brad's really
doing
good
good.
at bird noises.
What the fuck?
I don't think that's the noise they made.
No, that's pigeon.
More like that, probably.
Closer to it. Are that you guys, Brad? Next.
Are you gonna go on with your
Pterodactyl.
Is that all?
Pterodactyl.
Is
Pterodactyl?
that what you're going with?
No,
Is that your whole kind?
they are the flying, majestic things of the air.
Wow.
All right, so
Okay.
Steven, you win that point.
Pterodactyls were flying reptiles.
Yeah, I
There you
will
go.
say
Their
was
wings
they
actually
were
had
not
no
birds,
scales,
they were
unlike
flying
Okay, they look
reptiles,
like
technically.
birds.
They were flying reptiles, yes. They had beaks like that.
You're a
Also, a lot of
reptile.
them had a single horn that would come out of their the back of their skull.
Same.
They're like
No, you're
like how
here.
our lower jaw is separate from our top jaw and the rest of our skull. Their top jaw and their skull and the horn would all be one fused together bone that would be in separate pieces when they were born. Then they fused together as they continued in life. So that's just a cool fact. They actually sucked at flying, most of them.
Yeah,
Gliding.
pteranodons were better.
Yes. And most of them they're omnivores as well, correct?
I believe so.
All right, next guy.
Yes.
Next up,
So you definitely would have won that one anyway, just for the Jimmy Neutron reference.
2-2.
Allosaurus.
Allosaurus. So,
I can
You
see
know
hating
Allison?
yourself already.
no one likes Allison. No one likes the Allosaurus. I mean, it's just a jerk to all the other dinosaurs. Let's be honest. Come on. We all know her. She's bad. No one likes her.
I have bad news for you, Brad. Allosaurus is one of my favorite dinosaurs.
You know what?
ahead.
Beside what Brad said, Allosaurus is amazing. She is just a wonderful individual. You know what? If I had a son, I would wish he would marry a girl like Allosaurus. That
Maybe
girl-
he still will, like
and he
in the Phantom
possibly-
Menace.
And he possibly could.
No
That
age gap is too big, as is
Very true.
demonstrated by
Age is-
Anakin and Padme.
age is just a
Absolutely.
number. He could still marry the Allosaurus. Just a sweetheart Allosaurus.
Yeah.
Okay, what the heck is an Allosaurus?
An Allosaurus is basically a T-Rex, but with longer
What?
arms.
It was like
and
a
three-
less derpy T-Rex.
and three claws.
Instead
It
of the
lived in
two.
the Jurassic period. Also, it was 40 feet long. The longest one was 40 feet long, which was very close to a T-Rex. And they theorized that all Allosauruses that they've found so far are still juveniles, meaning even that one was a juvenile. Meaning that they could possibly have been even larger than a T-Rex at the time. They lived in the Jurassic
that might be
period, not
outdated
Cretaceous
information.
period.
That might be outdated.
Might be
information
outdated.
by now.
I'm not sure by now.
Also,
So who got the
I
point?
believe that they were the ones. True,
definitely
they're the
Steven.
ones that hunt in packs, correct?
They do hunt in packs. They were very.
They're fucking gigantic velociraptors, basically.
yeah, basically.
It's awesome. Shit.
Them and Utah Raptors.
Utah Raptors.
Utah
were
Raptors
crazy.
Wait,
were in
aren't
the Cretaceous
velociraptors smaller?
Wait, we talking? Oh,
Yeah, they are pretty small.
well, okay,
like
never mind.
smaller
They're
compared
like
to
waist
Jurassic-
size.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
All right, let's go.
Maybe not that small, but anyways, continue.
I hope you guys get this one.
Who
from
gets the point for
Steven did. I hope you guys get this one from Jurassic
3-2.
Park knowledge.
Like I've
Dil-
seen this movie.
I've seen that movie a lot, but I don't remember the dinosaur.
Dilophosaurus.
Fuck. Oh, I know this. They have the big necks. Right? They have big necks, and they play basketball. Ball is life to the Dilophosaurus. I am not right. Am I wrong? I must be fucking wrong. They play basketball.
What about
Yes, because they're tall. They play basketball.
What
They
the-
originated it, but they call it shooty hoops. And
God save our souls.
yeah,
Dilophosaurus.
They don't play basketball. They obviously play soccer. I mean, come on. They used to call it feetball. I mean, just look how fast their legs go, and they're so short. I don't even know what you're thinking, Steven. They obviously play soccer. I mean, it is the world sport. It's the best sport in the world. Besides,
Can you just show
Yeah.
them the picture
Is
of
it
the
the fi-
Dilophosaurus
is it
that's
the
glaring
fish?
the audience in the
is it
face?
the big fish?
Big fish? No, the first one, the original Jurassic Park. First of all, Dilophosaurus is the spinning one with the frill.
Okay, so
That's the one that spits. Also,
also
there are
they
a
may
lot-
not have had frills.
In the Jurassic Park movie, they show the Dilophosaurus as about the size of a dog. Dilophosauruses are actually about as big as this room, and they can still spit venom.
Yeah,
so they're
they-
even more
okay, so-
scary as shit.
They're about the size of a room. They had frills that they could make them look even bigger. They spat venom from their mouths, and they were
Same.
just downright scary as fuck.
And they played
were
soccer.
Pretty
They played
badass
soccer.
Basketball.
Oh, Drew, who gets the
Basketball.
point?
Motherfucker, I don't even know.
They either play. Steven.
No one gets that point.
Oh, come on!
Who? No point there. Okay.
I thought for sure it was the tall dudes with the big necks.
You guys, neither of you had any idea.
Okay,
what
they
you were talking
actually.
about.
The kid, okay, this is in Jurassic World. The kid actually says the name of this animal as he's with his brother. Ankylosaurus, or Ankylosaurus as they pronounce it in the movie.
Like idiots.
Ankylosaurus. Ankylosaurus.
I've never seen Jurassic World.
Okay, well,
Or
Ankylosaurus,
Think,
go
think,
ahead,
think,
try.
think,
Ankylosaurus?
Ankylosaurus.
They're the herbivores with the huge necks, and everyone loves those necks. And they're like the previous giraffes, and I am wrong, but I will keep this.
Think,
Yes.
Think.
Steven.
Ankylosaurus. Oh, of course. The Ankylosaurus was about the size of someone's ankle. That's how they caught the name Ankylosaurus. But, of course, that was just a delusion that the things did. They could actually spout legs and fins to seem bigger.
Spout legs?
Spout legs.
Spouting legs.
They came up with the term themselves, but no one knows why. Now, they were also very furry animals,
What the
but
fuck?
they were not actually furry. That was just another disguise that they had.
They're really
And
good at disguising.
They were actually
apparently.
amazing disguise artists.
Wow.
They even like they thought they could fly, but actually that was also
Impressed.
another trick that they used. They would actually
Man,
just
they're really
walk.
tricky
They would just
dinosaurs.
walk on the air. They were not actually flying. They were just taking steps on the air and not looking down.
This is an Ankylosaurus.
That's exactly what I
I
described.
forgot about you.
They're basically giant tanks.
They're like
with club
they're like
tails.
big armadillos with club-like tails.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah. I told
Steven
you
gets
that.
the point there.
Steven does get the point there.
What's the pointage? Steven is
Steven has 4, Brad has 2.
4-2. 4-2.
What? How did
4-2.
Steven get that point? Oh, humor. Oh.
I'm helping myself when editing later to keep this pointage straight as we go.
Alright, here we're getting into some hard ones. now.
Oh yes, not as hard.
Iguanodon.
Oh, an iguanodon. Forget about the iguanodons. Like, they are obviously great dinosaurs.
Yeah?
They just spout with personality. They spouted just like how the other dinosaur, which I've already forgotten its name, spouted legs. This one spouted personalities.
Ankylosaurus.
Yeah, the Ankylosaurus. And what was this guy's name again?
Iguanodon.
Iguanus. Yeah, he was friends with my mother, my uncle Agnes, and they used to play pool together. That's why he was called the Iguanosaurus, is because he was pool iguana.
I just remembered what it was.
I'm done. I
I
tried.
looked. I was
So,
starting to look it up, and then I'm
Iguana
like, oh yeah, I
sauce.
remember.
Now they had a little bit of personality, but they were more.
All of your things basically so far have just been, no, I disagree with you, Steven. Fucking moron. Go ahead.
But they were more like ninjas.
Huh?
I mean, they were so agile with their feet, and they could run around fast.
What if they aren't
And they got
agile?
all what?
You're screwed if they were big, lunky dudes.
Yeah, Steven. But if they aren't, I win.
Fair enough.
You have to take risks to win games, and I
Gotta take risks,
See
man!
what it is.
So
You will.
they
I
are
already
ninjas,
went.
and they get all the ladies, obviously, until the comic came, and then they all died. I'm
Wow.
just
Yeah.
kidding.
A little bit dark.
Dinosaurs.
Okay, so
Spoilers.
iguanodons.
Have you guys ever seen the movie? I'm gonna go with Brad's response because they are probably closer to a ninja like thing. There's a certain trick I'm going to explain in a moment.
4-3.
But
4-3.
have you ever seen the movie Aladar?
No.
Or-
No,
Actually, it's called Dinosaur, but the character is Aladar.
No.
I watched that movie like 1,000 times.
Land Before
Where was
Time?
your kite?
Wait, Land Before Time?
Land Before Time.
Oh, I was thinking about Parasaur. Never mind.
No, that's another dinosaur we'll get to. But Brad gets that for the comment of
Ninja?
ninjas. This is what an
Excuse me.
iguanodon looks like.
Uh,
But
Oh,
they
they
also
have the-
had a very special advantage that when they were beset by predators, they usually traveled in herds. They were herbivores. But when they're beset by predators, they have a giant spike on their thumb that they would gouge the predator's
They could
eyes out.
stab people.
Dick.
They would shank people.
they're ninjas.
They would shank people.
They're ninjas.
So the score is 4-3.
So Brad got that one.
Yeah.
Where did we start with last time? We started with Steven.
Yeah.
Oviraptor.
Oviraptor. Well, you know the Velociraptor?
Mm-hmm.
This is like the cousin of... how do you spell it?
Oviraptor?
Oviraptor.
Yeah.
Except, like, they're over dramatic and yell all the time.
Oh, is that
So like you, Brad.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, sorry, Brad.
No. No.
I'm
no,
selling you out,
no,
bro.
No, no.
Who's he the cousin of?
What?
He
Who's
just said a
Brad the
lot.
cousin of?
His cousin.
Cousin of my cousin, of course.
Okay.
What else do you think?
Are you done?
Anyways, so
Oh,
they're
no.
like very loud, and they hunt in groups, and they are carnivores.
And they're probably gay, but he'll never admit it.
The Oviraptor, of course, is over the raptors.
Is he?
And
Is he?
They
killing
just
them?
do
Is he
everything
raping
about that the raptors do just over them. Like, say, this is
them? So are they flying?
this is a rap.
velociraptors?
No, they're just over them. So here's the raptor. He's like doing his shit. This one's
I don't
shitting
think
on
that the
top of
audience
him.
can see that.
This one's running.
Hey,
to
can
hunt
you
his
hold that
prey.
up in the air for
This
us?
one's running to hunt his prey. Over raptor hunting his prey.
He's doing it exactly the same. So
Yeah.
whenever that raptor shits, he's always like, "God damn it! I gotta have the other raptor
Two
shit on
raptors
top
having
of me."
sex. Over raptors. Actually, this is the
So
over
it's
raptor.
like, it's like their bodily fluids dripping on the ones below.
Any
them.
raptor that's over another raptor is an over raptor.
Got it. Got it.
So
Do
it's
all
a sex
do all
position.
raptors have their own personal oviraptor then?
Yes.
Got it.
Even
So-
and some over raptors have over raptors.
I'm
which make
confused.
them
Is it a
middle
real
raptors.
thing, or is it a sex position, or is it
It's a
both?
yes.
Yes.
All right, that's good.
All right, so this is a real oviraptor. I'm gonna give this point to Steven.
They look so over dramatic.
They
Look
look
at
like
that.
chickens.
Yeah, basically they're velociraptors, except
Egg stealers is what they mean.
Velociraptor means fast thief, and oviraptor means egg thief. They were like they were the egg
retarded.
eaters of the dinosaur
Damn
world.
egg
They stole,
suckers.
they stole eggs from other creatures and ate them.
So stupid.
Except they didn't actually do that.
yeah, they were more scavengers.
Shit. Stop.
So they're like.
I only got 20 minutes of recording.
What?
I don't know what happened. Keep going. We got that.
Technical difficulty.
This is secondary audio for a reason.
Okay, Deinonychus, Steven.
Well, Deinonychus was named after Dionysus, the god of wine, because these dudes were fucking partiers. That's right, they drank so much that they drank so much of the blood of Christ
Whoa.
that they became drunk as fuck all the time.
They got drunk on the blood of
Yeah, yeah, wine. Also, like they're just like, yo, and they're like, yo, dinosaur man, stop drinking. They're like, fuck you, I don't have a problem. They actually invented alcoholism. Fun fact.
And the other dinosaurs were like, yo,
They're like, yo,
we
yo,
need to talk. This
yo,
is an intervention.
No, bro. No, he's like, bro. And he's like, bro. And he's like, bro.
Sorry.
Bro. And he's like, bro.
And I'm
And
like,
he's like, roar,
sink!
Boy. And I'm like, just bro.
Sorry.
Bro, dying.
And then another one said, sis.
Sis, just you, bro. Sis, bro. Dionysus.
I'm not a sis.
I'm like, yes. And he's like, I don't know. But you gotta stop drinking, bro. And he's like, bro, I want bro. You want bro down? He's like, yeah, I'll bro down. I'm gonna drink my bro. And he's like, bro, I'm just gonna bro you, bro. And he's like, you know what, bro, I'm gonna bro you a brew. And he's like, no, don't bro me a brew. I'm gonna bro you a bro. And he's like, no, bro. And that's what that's dinosaur is.
Can you top that, Brad?
That's what a
Deinonychus.
dinosaur is.
Steven thinks that they invented alcoholism. They found fire. Don't you know?
What?
What's their name again?
Deinonychus?
Deinonychus.
Deinonychus, I mean. Sorry.
Deinonychus, also known
You're
as
starting to pronounce it like
explosions.
idiots.
Because logic and fire is the best thing, and these are amazing dinosaurs. I forgot what we were talking. They invented explosions and fire and all the mystical worlds of explosions. They think that the comet killed all of the dinosaurs? No, it was these guys. They planned it all along. It was part of their long, dynamic scheme
So-
of explosions.
So
I'm gonna give that one to Bradley because I feel bad for you.
I did points.
come on, the bro deserves that, Drew. Give it to bro.
True. All right, Steven, you win.
Just so you know,
Alright,
guys,
so I lose.
What was
we
it?
might have had shitty or no audio from when I noticed it from Iguanodon to when I noticed it.
All right, that's okay.
That's not a long span of time, right?
No, it's not.
Once Iguanodon.
The one with the
Thumb
stabby
spikes.
stabby spikes. So
Let's
Deinonychus, remember the Jurassic Park movies? Deinonychus
No.
are basically the velociraptors in the Jurassic Park movies because velociraptors were actually really tiny. Real
What?
Deinonychuses.
So he's on his phone. He's smiling. Hanging up.
What the fuck does he want? Okay, never mind. Sorry about that.
Don't worry
Real
about it.
Deinonychuses were about the size of the velociraptors in the Jurassic Park movies. So whenever you think Deinonychus, think velociraptor from the
All right.
Jurassic Park movies.
Cool shit, bruh. Tell me
But
more.
what about the people who
Cool
haven't
story,
seen
bro.
Jurassic
Tell
Park?
another.
Well then,
Then go see
fuck
Jurassic
you, go
Park.
see Jurassic Park. What's wrong with you?
Uh,
Fuck you, go see Jurassic
Brad,
Park.
you're
What's wrong
staying
with you?
over. You're watching Jurassic Park.
we're not hunting more monsters though.
We'll do both
No.
Alright,
at
sounds
the
good.
same time.
Okay, so where did we
What?
start last time? Gigantosaurus. Brad.
Yes.
So they're gigantic.
No way.
Where are they
Fuck
gigantic? In all the best ways, you know.
Oh.
Daddy.
You wanna step out quick?
No.
Take that? No.
Did you just hang up?
Yes.
So they're the best at
I will continue
said-
to hang up on him.
They are best at unsaid activity. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Gigantosaurus.
Well, obviously, unlike what their name describes, they are not ginormous.
'Cause
They are
every name is-
huge.
Every name is ironic.
Yeah, and they're huge.
Except for down there.
Yes.
Except
So-
for down there.
They have
And
tiny
so they
titties.
came up with this epic name, like, you know what, we're kind of small down there, so we're gonna...
Dude, I'm naming my dick Gigantosaurus.
But so to compensate for their...
I'm sorry. The old name for my dick was
I'm glad you named
Indiana Jones.
it.
What?
Now it's
I
Gigantosaurus.
thought,
remember-
I thought it was the Rory coaster.
To be fair, I'm pretty sure a lot of guys name.
They do.
I'm not speaking for all guys.
What?
Actually, I remember having named my penis at least once. I've forgotten what the name is.
There was a
But-
discussion
Okay,
that Drew
so-
and I had very late at night
Since the
when it's
China-
like, what should we name our dicks? And it's like, what's another... I'm like, I'm going to name mine Indiana Jones. What's another actor that Harrison Ford played? And Drew said Han Solo. I'm like, your dick is named Han Solo.
I
And
don't
mine is
remember
Indiana
this
Jones.
conversation
I know.
at all.
I know, because you already denied it once to me.
Okay, so the Tyrannosaurus had a small dick, so he's like, you know what? I'm gonna compensate. You know what? We don't have Hummers, so what we gotta do is give us a big ass name, sound badass. Gigantosaurus. My point.
Gigantosaurus.
I'm gonna
Giant
give that one.
Nadosaurus.
I'm gonna give that one to Brad. I
I
like
didn't
your
know.
description.
I didn't
So
know
that's
that was
5
going
to
with-
4?
Gigantosaurus is basically a bigger T-Rex.
Like, yeah, they were really a monster in there.
Yep.
Insects.
I can't
especially.
remember all.
So
that
what's the
much about
pointage right now, Drew?
them. Right now,
Yeah.
I thought it's like 5 to 3.
Steven has 6 points. Brad
6?
has
3.
4 points.
6 to 4.
I'm pathetic at this.
Parasaurolophus.
Okay, just wait. I got some. I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right.
Win by
I'll
default?
play for Steven.
This will take a second.
Or I'll
No,
play for
you can't
Brad.
play.
Brad, just go for it.
Parasaurolophus.
So, Parasaurolophus it's always that one idiot who's always on their phone, especially when hanging out with friends. And then there's like this one random phone call that they get, likely from some random like chick dinosaur, and they always annoys everyone
Back.
else, and only lasts for a few seconds. And yeah, that's that. Yep.
Actually, silence my phone.
Good idea. Or you could just turn it off entirely.
Parasaurolophus.
That way it goes straight to voicemail.
Parasaurologist.
Yeah, I can't pronounce it either.
Well,
Don't worry. Jesus.
Fuck.
He looks similar to this man. If you exclude
Does he go
all of his
parasailing?
details, including fur, horns, mostly just focusing on his hooves,
Yes.
which could be known as claws if I'm wrong about the hooves.
It
So,
depends
and
on
he
your
could,
viewpoint.
and he could also
what is
have
right.
the wings if it's a flying animal.
Yeah.
So, and he
Yeah.
may or may not have been red.
So it may or may
Or
not
a
have been
different
anything.
shade of
It's
color.
impossible for us to know the color of any of
Then
the
he's
dinosaurs.
red. Thank you.
You should know. You were there.
Generally,
Who's
Generally.
who's getting the point?
there have been some species of dinosaurs where you've gotten where you can.
Well, there's like
preserve skin.
mummified
Very
specimens,
rarely.
I mean.
Yeah, but most of the color's gone. They can get a general idea of what it was, but
Anyways, continuing on.
No, that's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Points.
Okay.
I'm gonna give the point to you.
7 to
have-
4.
do they have wolves?
7 to
One.
4.
Parasaurolophus was for my favorite dinosaur for years. Again, and you dissed on it.
Why do I always
And-
diss on your
You
favorites?
were kind of close with hooves.
Do they
It
have
didn't really
hooves?
have hooves. It's a herbivore. It's
Can you show me?
kinda
this?
It was
hooves-ish.
cool because it had a single horn across its head that it could blow.
Yeah,
like
it was like a
horn.
banana.
It could
It could
blow it
blow
like
Oh
a
yeah,
horn.
that thing.
Would like.
many
Or
points
at
are we
least it
going
did
up
that
to?
in
Uh,
Magic School Bus.
Until I lose.
I've got a set of dinosaurs. There's a
Up-
couple.
Is
more.
there enough for me to have a chance to win anymore?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
How many more?
Carnotaurus.
Carnotaurus? Well, you know the carnival? These
Oh
dudes
my
invented it. They were having such a grand time, like messing around with everything, taming some other dinosaurs to do their bidding. They were having a jolly old time, finding mismatching outfits to wear. They were great. They were great friends to hang
Why are
around
you
too.
smiling?
I'm just focusing right now. I'm just like, I was doing.
Yeah,
I
they're
have
great.
no
they're great.
clue what they look like.
Carnotaurus.
I knew what like 3 of these look like.
I knew what 4 of these looked like.
Think about the root name.
Carn.
Carnival. Yeah, they totally run the carnival.
Carnivore. Probably works better.
Oh,
Don't get
I
mad.
won't.
He's already winning.
Is it like? Is it like the? It's a thing. It's like got the 2 hooks and a nose, and they're sharp.
Really, Rory?
What?
What?
I didn't give it.
Yeah.
It's got, you know what I mean? Like it's got like this, and then this is sharp too. It's like nah, and then nah. Like they're all horns.
I'm gonna go with Steven's description. You're right about the horns. I don't know
Does
what
not
this
exist.
is.
Does not exist.
No, I don't know what you're talking
Thanks,
about.
Rory.
This is
I didn't give it to
Carnotaurus.
him.
Yes, you did.
Its
I did
name-
this at both of you at the
Its
beginning.
name means meat-eating bull.
Because it's got
Taurus,
like bull
Minotaur,
horns.
Yeah.
horns.
That's why I said think about the root word. Taurus.
Yeah, carnival.
No.
They obviously
carnivore.
started the carnival.
Yeah, obviously.
Yes, because carn means carnival.
Obviously.
As an MTG player, I would
this
not
was
agree
kind of
with you.
funny. You know, I'm not gonna give that point to either of you.
Thanks.
Protoceratops.
I'm losing already.
Rory kind of like I just.
I did that to both
I know.
of
I
them
just
at
said
the beginning.
exactly what you showed me.
Protoceratops.
Brotoceratops.
Protoceratops.
Wait, proto.
Obviously,
Wait.
Yeah, you go.
he looked like provolone, the cheese,
Obviously.
Obviously.
and he like
Yes.
kind of
Fucking-
similar to
Sure.
not a T-Rex, but
Definitely. Fucking sure.
like shorter, like kind of like the similar head type, but like shorter and like no,
Can I just like...
like the one with the horn thing. You know what
Can
I
I
mean?
just leave and kill myself?
Okay, what was the guy with like the trumpet?
What?
The
Parasaurolophus?
yes, they look
Parasaurolophus?
like the body is similar to that.
But
Okay.
it's a T-Rex. That's what you're
Scratch that.
telling me.
That's my answer. They look like provolone and that a dinosaur.
Go ahead.
So if a
Let's-
Parasaurolophus banged a piece of provolone...
That's what happened.
Protoceratops. Well, they're obviously the pros in basketball. They have the long necks and they're great. And they eat. They're the pros at life. They're all great.
Who does the point go to there, Drew? You make the hard choice there.
Steven. It goes to Steven.
What are the points? What are the points?
I think I have
You don't need to
6.
worry about it. You can.
No, I need to point it out.
You can calculate them.
6.
Drew,
Whether you watch
I'm
it.
making it easier for future me so I can say it out loud.
7.
7 and 4.
7-4. Alright.
Protoceratops is basically a miniature Triceratops from before, but
Huh.
without horns.
Like
they
prototype.
They
Body's
usually
similar.
they're
I was thinking
stereotypically
prototype, but I was like, what the heck can it be
shown
prototype?
fighting velociraptors. So that went to Steven.
Yay.
I'm losing.
Oh,
Oh,
this is
so
a
now
hard
it's
one.
8-4.
This is a hard one.
This is
How did I get 8? I thought I had 7.
No, you have
just
7.
had 7.
No. That one was 7.
Okay.
Baryonyx.
Baryonyx. So you know a baritone.
I think I know this one, but I'm
And
not sure.
how people sing baritone, like it's in the middle. Well, these animals
This is
aren't
not
really
common
like.
knowledge, Drew.
You said they were getting harder.
Nor is it.
Yeah, I said they're getting harder.
Yeah.
He said that all of these are ones that everybody should know.
The earlier.
They
So-
should know. You should know this.
So it's baritone. So
I think I know
it's
it.
not really high or it's not really low. It's like in between. Like they're the standard dinosaur, and nothing really is interesting
I've
about
heard
them.
about a baryonyx before. I still
So-
don't know what the fuck it is.
Yeah,
Baryonyx.
they're just like the typical
Baryonyx.
dinosaur. Like yeah, baryonyx. Yeah, like
Patty.
a pretty chill dude. No, Patty's too
Okay,
stupid to be normal. No offense, Patty.
Okay, so like,
No, all the offense to Patty.
I can't think of a way to describe it, but like, I know what they look like in my head, I think, but I can't think of a way to describe it. Do you have a pen?
A pen?
Yeah.
I have. No.
Someone give me a pen. I'll draw a description.
Rory, go run it up and get a pen and paper.
Fine. Anything to get out of
Or
here.
I guess.
I just stopped the audio again! Every time I close my computer.
Stop closing your computer.
All right.
Alright.
Here's a paper
Here you
right
go.
here. Here's a paper
Here's a
right
pencil.
here. Do you need this?
Alright.
No,
all right,
not
we're
really.
good.
I don't think so.
Sync!
Do you need this?
No.
No.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
Okay, so it looks like kind of like this. That's its head. It's got like this like arms right here.
I'll go run this up to the screen.
And then,
Oh yeah, looks like
Oh,
a penis. Yeah.
Like a platypus.
Bring that up. Yeah, bring that up to the
And, like, there's its
screen for our
legs.
viewers.
Jeez,
Is that his head?
that's his head. He's
Like-
smiling.
Is he like a duck then?
No, he's not like a duck. He's like the horn animal again, but like without the horn, kind of.
There's no way I would have. I didn't get this right, Drew. Not in my head.
I don't know what either of you were going for.
Hey,
with
it's a standard dinosaur.
these. I'm just gonna go with neither of you got that point.
I need
What does it look like?
points.
Do you remember the Spinosaurus from the third Jurassic Park movie?
Yeah.
It's
Spinosaurus?
basically that without the spine.
Like your
That's what he looks like.
like your standard dinosaur.
That doesn't look like that at all.
There's nothing interesting
is no
about it. It's
comparison.
just a standard
Let me
dinosaur.
just,
Eats
guys,
fish.
just pause for a second. I'm gonna put a side by side of his drawing and the actual dinosaur. Does that look anything the same? No, it fucking doesn't. It looks nothing alike.
But it's a standard dinosaur, like
Rat,
complete.
no.
Pachycephalosaurus.
Pachycephalosaurus, of course. He's got long black hair, black glasses. Usually wears all black.
Can I just go
Complains
kill myself?
when he loses in most video games. Usually when he loses to me. Pachysaurus.
Can you just like before you stop, think about Packies?
I already went with my
What
answer.
do you mean? He thought about Packies a lot.
Go ahead. Pachycephalosaurus.
So Pachycephalosaurus. So Packies.
What the fuck?
They have packs of fat, and they pack
I just
a
want
lot of other stuff. They like going hiking in groups. They are herbivores, and they're great.
They like going hunting in packs and they're herbivores?
I meant like hunting for vegetables and new fields to consume.
Oh, fuck.
I meant like hiking, not hunting. Hiking. That's what I meant. You get what I mean?
I don't.
Okay, well, I'm gonna give it to Steven, obviously, for the reference to our beloved pack mule, or Tyler Macheski.
I never call him pack mule, so.
So this is a Pachycephalosaurus.
Put a
They're the
picture of
creatures
Tyler.
with the
Ah, they're the
domes
cool
on their
ones.
heads.
Sorry.
A lot of people think they're carnivores, but they're not. They're herbivores.
Hurry.
That is what I
Put
said.
a picture of Tyler right next
Yeah.
to his head on top
Yeah,
of it.
put
What? Okay.
this is Tyler. This is Pachycephalosaurus.
Put his head on top
Right?
of it.
virtually
I
similar.
can't move
right?
them that fast, Drew.
Okay,
I can.
watch.
No, you
They're
can't.
separate pictures right now. Now they're one picture. Put his face on the Pachycephalosaurus.
All right. It's beautiful. Now it's gone.
Or the Pachysaurus' face on his body.
This is gonna take a lot of editing.
This is gonna be great.
All right.
All this shit.
So I'm losing 8-4.
Four more.
So I have no.
You have to get all of these.
Archaeopteryx.
I know this one.
Archaeopteryx.
I don't know.
Let's do this shit. Can I give professional advice?
So,
I guess. What's your professional advice?
It's not gonna be anything big.
what?
Whoa. I don't know how I feel.
I
about
can't even
get out of here.
I don't even know what you're
I
saying.
don't know how I feel about them talking.
I
So-
didn't even think of looking at
So, you know,
I should have.
I need
What-
to
what
lie
are they
down
called
and get
again?
something for my headache.
Archaeopteryx. Archaeopteryx.
I can't even pronounce that.
I don't know if
But
I'm in the
anyways,
frame or not.
they're great. They're great friends to hang around. Like, they always love hanging under archways, and that's like their pastime. And like, they love collecting feathers that they may or may not have, and it's great.
Archaeopteryx.
So I'm gonna go with arc, right? So it's gotta have something to do with arc, like an arcing thing. I'm assuming, like maybe their body arcs, maybe they have arcing legs. I don't know, but it's something with arcs.
Kinda. I'll give you that.
I said, hey,
Maybe Noah's Ark. Maybe he had something to do with it.
Noah's Ark had to do with the life of every animal,
Oh,
according to you.
You're
There you go.
welcome.
Thanks, Jesus.
1 second. I'm gonna
Shit.
look up the name meeting for Archaeopteryx real quick. Okay, no. that's not-
Keep going. Keep going.
I'm gonna go with Brad's answer because he was on track with that feather comment. I'm not sure how. It's basically the Archaeopteryx is theorized to be the bridge, the arch between reptiles and birds.
oh,
Or one of them.
Feathers. I wonder where he got that from.
I wonder where.
Yeah, I'll give Brad that point.
I'm gonna vote for no more professional advice.
All I said was feathers, okay?
Oh, I only said
That
what
just gives everything away.
I only said what got him the point.
Coelophysis.
Great.
That sounds like a water animal. It's like, oh my god, what the fuck? Is it a water animal? Like, a water animal? You know, like what?
By the way, 8'5".
Like you know, like okay,
I
what?
think so.
Not like the one in Jurassic World, like, not that big, but smaller than that. Like, but it like, I guess would be a carnivore that eats either animal like dinosaurs that go into the water, similar to like killer whales. Yeah, I'm going with that.
Coelophysis.
It's more of a.
It's not a water animal. I'm totally fucked.
I think it's more of an like amphibian. That's kind of like seems like a turtle, but it does whatever the bloody heck it wants, and it just goes with its own flow. And yeah,
Coelophysis was basically the first velociraptor, kind of. It was one of the first two-legged dinosaurs that were carnivores.
Weren't they?
So fish.
I'm gonna go with your comment because it was more along the lines of carnivores.
all right, I lost. See ya.
Yeah.
What? No.
Whoa,
We're gonna go through
we got
this.
only 2 more.
He can't win.
I know, but I want to finish with my last one.
Fine.
So first, Compsognathus. For Brad, Compsognathus.
Compies.
They all hate Drew because they don't like ending games that they know that some dude can't win because they know.
If you get
when
both
they're
of these
gonna
last
lose.
2 right, we'll call it a draw.
Compsognathus.
That's stupid. Okay.
You automatically lose
One, Drew.
Compsognathus.
Drew's the best person I've ever met.
Compsognathus.
That's what a combination.
There you go. Good job, Steven. All right.
10 to 7. Wait, 10 to 7.
1, 2, 3, 4,
5,
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 to 7.
11?
To something.
To 7. You gotta
Not
count
7.
wrong. Drew, shut up and let me count it on my own.
I thought it was
11 to 5. You should be
11?
able to count this. And
I thought it was at 9.
it's not. I don't know where Rory got that.
So I had no chance.
All right.
Well,
So, Compsognathus is basically those tiny dinosaurs. Remember the compies in Jurassic Park? Yeah, those guys. All right, and this is the one that gets me so mad. This is the one I test on everybody to see if they know their shit about dinosaurs. Everyone should know what this dinosaur is. It's a very basic dinosaur. Is this not a very basic
I know what it is.
dinosaur?
I know what it is. I know what it is. I know what it is.
Styracosaurus.
It's the one. Like it's
What
like
is basketball?
No, it's like the Stegosaurus, but like with the 3 horns. You told me this you tested this with Lauren and Aaron and Lindsay when they were all at your house for your graduation party.
Go.
you remember that show like Everyone Loves Raymond?
I love that show.
So there was this other show that was going along with Dinosaurs made. That was its competition, and I think its title was like Everyone Hates Drew.
All right, Steven wins.
Everybody!
Thank you, everybody,
Hey,
for a
punch
lovely
it.
podcast. We'll
Just
continue
beat the
next
shit
week,
out of Brad's
next month.
box.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
And be fair, Styracosaurus is like Triceratops, but with one horn instead of three. Other way
And
around from
curved
what he
horns
said.
across the top of its crest. So,
Yes, you win.
next week,
Thank you.
next month,
Steven
everybody.
wins
Bye-bye.
the first ever Nobody Knows.
Big surprise.